If you're living with anxiety issues, whether it's a tight chest, racing thoughts, or just that constant sense of unease, you are definitely not alone. And I don't just say that as a professional, I say it as someone who's been through it myself. I used to struggle with anxiety issues, and it was that experience that led me to discover hypnotherapy. And it made such a big difference in my life that I went on to train in it. These days, I work with clients one to one, and I even train others to become hypnotherapists. So when I talk about dealing with anxiety, I'm not just speaking from textbooks. These are tools that really work. They help me, and I've seen them help so many others too. So today, I want to share with you a few simple techniques that I think of as a kind of a mental health first aid kit. They don't necessarily solve deeper issues, but they can calm things down in the moment and help you feel more in control and keep moving. And sometimes that's all we need. So, well, let's get to it. First, you have to understand that anxiety is on the floor. It's your body trying to keep you safe. It's a survival response. But when it gets stuck in high alert, it really starts to interfere in daily life. So, how do we have the system settle? Tip number one, your breath. Breathing is a powerful way to reset your nervous system. So you can try box breathing or the 4-4 technique. You'll see why in a second. And you control your breathing like this. In 4-4, hold 4-4, out 4-4, and hold again 4-4. Just do that for a minute or two, and you will feel your body start to shift out of that fight or flight mode. Technique number two, grounding. Anxiety pulls us into the future, into all those what if, all those future focused fears. So, grounding brings us back to the right here, right now. One technique that is really good for that is the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Basically, it's using all of your senses and doing a countdown at the same time. So, how does it work? Well, you just start by naming 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch or feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. And that's what it does. It brings everything back into you, and it helps you reconnect with your environment and therefore calms the mind. Technique number 3, move your body. Now, you don't have to hit the gym, just move. Go for a walk, stretch, shake your hands, whatever feels right. Movement helps discharge, in a way, the nervous energy, all the stress, almost burning them out. And it tells your brain that you're not in danger anymore. You've dealt with whatever was a threat, basically. So by moving and by spending that nervous energy, you can calm yourself down quite rapidly. And number 4, connect. Not connect 4, that's a game, but that's besides the point. Talk to someone you trust, someone you're comfortable with, because a short chat with a friend or loved one can really be good to help you regulate your nervous system. Because you see, anxiety often thrives in isolation. So connection really, really matters. And it's always nice to catch up with friends anyway. So now, like I said, these are great tools for managing symptoms, but they don't always get to the bottom of things. And if your anxiety issues keep coming back, or if it's tied to deeper patterns, basically, or past experiences, that's where something like hypnotherapy can really help. That's what's worked for me, and it's what I now help others with, both in therapy sessions and through training future hypnotherapists. So try these techniques, use them often. They're simple but surprisingly effective. And if you ever feel stuck, just remind yourself you are not broken and there is a way through. Trust me. And if this helped, please feel free to like and subscribe or share it with someone else who needs it. Take care, and remember, you're doing better than you think.